Hello everyone, it's Mr. Rido. Welcome to Biology Online course. In this video, we are going to talk about food webs and energy flow. All living things need energy in order to move, to grow, and also develop. But how they obtain energy is different from each other. So the ecologists already differentiate them in the nature into three main categories. Okay, let me explain one by one. The first category is producer. Okay, this producer obtain their energy from the sun, from the sunlight, of course. So they get their energy by absorbing the sunlight and convert it into glucose, which is their food. And then later on, the glucose can be used in the respiration to obtain energy. And the second category is consumer. So the consumer is organisms that obtain their food by eating on other organisms, even the producer. Okay, so there are several types of consumer known as primary consumer, secondary consumer, and also tertiary consumer. Okay, so the flow is like this. The producer giving the energy to the primary consumer, and secondary consumer get the energy from the primary consumer. So these arrows indicates the energy flow between the organism. Energy flow. Okay, and how about the third category? So I add more here. Decomposer. So what is decomposer? Decomposer is organism that feed or obtain energy by breaking down the dead bodies and waste of organisms. So the producer can give energy to the decomposer, primary consumer as well, and the secondary consumer. So the decomposer obtain their energy by break down the dead matters. Okay, let's take a look in the next diagram. So this is diagrams of terrestrial ecosystem. I will show you which one the producer, which one the primary consumer, secondary, and also the decomposer. So in this ecosystem, grass here act as a producer, of course. So because the grass can do photosynthesis, so it means the grass can produce their own food. So the grass are eaten by the grasshopper. Okay, so grasshopper eat grass to obtain their food, and then grasshopper are eaten by the lizards, and then the lizards are eaten by the hawk. So this one's called a food chain, the series chain of events that explain how organisms obtain their food. So grass obtain their food from the sun, and then grasshopper obtain their food from the grass, and then lizard from the grasshopper, and also the hawk from the lizard. As you can see here, grass act as a producer, and then grasshopper acts as a primary consumer. This one is secondary consumer, and the last one is tertiary consumer. Can we make another food chain in this ecosystem? Of course, yes. So let's continue. Grass can be eaten by the rabbit because rabbit is herbivore, right? So, and also rabbit can be eaten by the hawk or even snake. And what else? Grass can be eaten by the mouse. Mouse can be eaten by the snake, and snake can be eaten by the hawk. So we can conclude also the hawk as a top consumer in this ecosystem. All right. So as you can see here, we make several types of food chain, starting from the grasshopper, rabbit, and also mouse. All interconnected food chain is called a food webs. Okay, that also explain how energy flow happens in certain ecosystem. All right. So how about the decomposer? Which one is a decomposer? Yes, the example of decomposer is fungus and also bacteria. So those all animals located here will give later on after they die, yes, to the fungus. All of them, the snake also, or even the hawk. Our top consumer will give their energy after they die, of course, to the fungus, the grasshopper, okay, and the lizard as well. The rabbits, we don't forget about this. Yes, so at the end, the decomposer will decompose and break down their bodies into organic matter that can fertiling the soil so that the grass can utilize it as their source of minerals and organic substances. All right, so I think that's all from me. Thank you very much for your attention. See you in the next video.